Episode and on to today's episode. You know we splashing in the fishbowl. Yo, what's up? Riding, late night slide. Okay, yeah. Okay, continue. And ask you that, and ask you any of that stuff. Sun up, sun down. I heard Hurricane Helena took a lot of sundown towns, right up by the town. Water came through and washed some bitches down like they never was around. Ooh. And they say people should celebrate. But if God watched all the way, people that's walking around with hate, how could I not celebrate? Get rid of the haters, we don't need no way. All the racist ass killing been going on because of these folks, okay? I'm moving and mobbing. You booping and gobbing. She sucking and slobbing. We geeking and robbing. Ski masks in the stolen car. Now we gotta go so far. Get away from troller, that's when I was younger, son. I went and did my time. And I ain't turning back to a life of crime. That ain't what I want right now. I want to keep living on the straight path, keep a great boat. Want to keep living on the straight path, keep it 54. Never getting locked up, going behind the door again. I know my mans, I'm all the way in. Like I'm supposed to be from a nigga doing 10 in the pen. I only did 3, but I ain't never going back. That shit ain't for me. I like to be free. I like to go eat whatever I want to eat. I like to just splash in the pussy when a nigga wanna splash in the pussy. Yeah, dash in the ashes. She all about daddies. Gonna go. I was gonna go. You can't control. You can't turn.
Purchase your tracks today.
Say a whole bunch of a housewife. Nigga gotta get right. Nigga gotta take faith. Do it overnight. But it ain't overnight. It looked like it was. But I've been on that grind just for a minute. I handle my business. They think I got a buzz. But these people know who I am. Cause they done shot with me. I done got money out of them both. And they ready to spend some more. That's just the way this go. When you a product and the people wanna shop with you, they gon' shop with you. Come and get it. Gotta get it. Know I'm with it. Bullshitting. I ain't really slide through the city, yeah. Slide through the city and the girl got her ass and titties. And she in Magic City, and you know that she with it. And you know that she get it, but you know that she hit the stage and she go get it. Couple bands right in my hand. Make a nigga feel like the man. I don't think you really understand or comprehend. It's a lot of broken on the land. They ain't got it to speak broken knees. They ain't got it to speak broken knees. People fucking envy, only me. No cheese, yes indeed. Yes, this how it's gonna be. Don't be testing me. Yes indeed. Flex and see. Like Flex and B. Flex Luther. What do you do? Shooter. I'm a cooler. Catch me in the cooler. No, I'm the ruler. I'm the jeweler. Catch me in the cooler. I'm the ruler. It was the jeweler. You know what this is. I handle the biz. Talking that shit. We'll go with the biz. You living like this. Yeah. Living like this. You know what this is. Handle the biz. Handle the biz. You know what this is. I'm live as a biz. I'm live as a kid. We handling business. You know how we live, you know how we get time. What is your bitch on? Get food in the kitchen. $1 million mission. We gonna get some. Know that you did some. Know that it's hit. You know what we getting. There's no bullshitting and we in the city. Hope that you with it. I hope that you get it. You know that I did it. We rollin' so lovely, we lowin' so lovely, you can't see them bitches. You need to go get it, them boys that be with it, them boys that gon' get it. Them boys that did it, them boys that did it, them boys that go hit it. Them boys that done with it, them boys that done with it, you know I'm in the city. Do the city boy, I do the city boy. And I do this to the boy, I don't dance too much. I might box to the beat. Do this to the boy, just move my feet. That's how it goes. Gotta lay low. I ain't really worried about the old. That's how it goes. Gotta lay low. And I ain't really worried about the old. Not no more. Cause the motherfuckers gon' do what they wanna do. When they wanna do. When they move how they wanna move. Give who they wanna give to. Never contributing to your positioning, never contributing to your positioning, never contributing to your finances. Always just take. That's a fucking taker. Gotta just shake. Never contributing to your finances. That is a taker. Always a taker. You gonna have to shake it. Never contributing to your finances, and that's just a taker. Always be taking, and you gonna have to shake it. You gotta shake it. Stacking and stash, and stacking and stash, and stashing and stack, and getting this cash, and moving too fast, and need to slow down. Listen to your chance, and I got no brakes. Oh, gas, no brakes. I ain't got time for no mistakes. Gotta get the money right now, dog. I ain't got the time to be on the run from the jakes. I don't jump the gates. I don't care who hate. I'm gonna get this cake. I don't care who hate. I'm gonna get this cake. I don't jump the gates. I don't run from jakes. I don't run from jakes. I don't jump no gates. I don't run from jakes. I don't jump no gates. I don't run from jakes. I don't jump no gates. I did all that younger. I did all that there when I was younger. My hunger. And you wonder how I did this. Cause I'm with this. No bullshit, need a witness. Food in the kitchen, let's get this. Know how we move, man. Sometimes you have to pivot. Change up the direction, no damn flexing. That's how you have to pivot and change up the direction. There's no time for flexing. I get in the section and yes, I be vexed. You know what I'm on, you know how I'm going, you know that I'm gone, know what I want. Why for the man? Tell him stop playing. Hey, don't cut on lights. Go on and get right. Let's take a flight. Yeah, let's just do this tonight. I got a kite. They said, that ain't that right. I got a kite. They told me, you is not right. They told me, what you been doing on the late nights? Shinobi, I could be asleep, I'm wide awake. And I can really see the fadeaway. It's hurting on me to see my best friend fade away. It's hurting on me to see my best friend go another way. Like she don't wanna stay. And it's forcing me to say, okay, gotta be a man this way. Gotta stand up today, 10 toes down, can't be crying. Gotta move around, gotta put it down so I PTSD. And I do this shit daily, I put that shit down. These people gon' play me, it's me in the mission. You cannot come play me. Listen, I've been here 24 minutes, little baby. And I'ma get it cause I got to. And I'ma get it like I'm about to. And I'ma get it cause I'm out to. What you think about it? Playing these games? I'm saying, my man, I'm all on the grind. I'm wasting no time. I gotta go get it. I'm all about business. I gotta go get it. All about the business. I stop bullshit. Start paying taxes. Man, gotta ask this. Nigga, let the money be coming. That's how it's running. I started paying cars off. Niggas started showing they clothes. I got no time for no flexing. I got no time for no flexing. I'm swapping no sessions. I got no time for no flexing. I'm swapping no sessions. You know what this is? Looking for blessings. Just looking for blessings. Counting my blessings. No time for the stresses. Just looking for blessings. Just looking for blessings. Hey. Just looking for blessings. Just looking for blessings. Just looking for blessings. Hey, hey, hey. No time for the stressing. No time for the stressing. No time for the stressing. Say. No weapon formed against me suppression. They ain't never say that the weapon wouldn't form though. Trying to stay in the righteous game so a nigga can't get harmed though. I ain't trying to get faking nine. I'ma make them, cause I'm out here faking nine. With the sin and high, a nigga be sinning. Gotta ask God, forgive me for all of my sins. Cause even though a nigga been sinning, God keep making me just win and win and win and win and win again. Don't care how it look, don't care what slow down, I'm still gonna win. It's gonna be, at the end, a win, a W for him. Cause I'm gonna be. And I'm praying that he keep watching after me, cause I'm a sinner, see. And that's how sinners be. Slipping and sliding, dripping and grinding. No, I be grinding. No, I be fasting. Trying to take my foot all off the gas, but I don't got no brakes in. Time for mistakes. Gotta get this cake in. Say you watching not, say you watching not, say you watching out for Satan. That's inside. Let's go there and get right. Let's go there and take flight. I do this tonight. Feeling like I'm doing a little better. Feeling like I'm doing a little better. Cause I ain't even love her. Hey, after the disrespect, I was like, shit. Might as well go and keep the distance. I ain't got no respect for you. Might as well go and slide back. I ain't got no respect for you. If it ain't no respect, then what the fuck I'm supposed to get from that? If it ain't no respect, what the hell I'm supposed to do with that? Get disrespected. Be disrespected. I can't respect this. Gotta have more respect for my little self, bitch. Yeah, I be selfish. But you gotta help yourself sometime. You gotta stay up on your grizzly grind. Know what this is. Handle your biz. If you got kids, make sure you take care of them. Cause your father up in heaven be watching. Don't you be stopping. Don't you be knocking. You know we get it popping. You know we get it popping. Guess we just pop in. Do it again. Come with the man. I am the man. Yeah. No time to pretend. Going real live. And tapping all in. Hit that like button. That shit for free. Hit the subscribe button. That's just on me. That's how I be. I'm rocking and rolling and rolling and rocking. You know what I got, and I'm straight to the top, and I'm climbing and climbing. I'm climbing the stairs. Yeah, I be coming right up there, around the corner. Listen here, player. Know I'm gonna get that there. Know a nigga wanna out of corner. Say she ain't going to run it. Say she gonna really take it. Say she gonna take it. But now in the tailpipe. I'ma hit a nail right. But now in the tailpipe. And I'ma hit a tail light. She is the nail and I am the hammer. Watch how I slam her. Watch how I bam her. Oh goddamn her. Nigga went from Alabama all the way to Georgia. Florida. But you need got water. Get it on order. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. Taking like forever. It's taking like forever. For you to get your shit all together. Need you to hurry up. Listen here, fellas. Fellas, hello, 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 jello, hello, hello, jello. Trying to keep the felonies. What they telling me? Ooh, what they selling me? I think I got a plan. I think in my head, and then I have to think twice. That shit that ain't right. That shit that ain't right. You know what? Take flight. Gotta control these dogs. Can't let them all just throw me off. Gotta control these thoughts. Can't let them throw me off. I gotta control these thoughts. I gotta control these thoughts. Can't let them throw me off. I gotta control these thoughts. I gotta control these thoughts. Can't let them throw me off. I gotta control these thoughts. I gotta control these thoughts. Yeah. Can't let them throw me off. Can't let them throw me off. Nah. I gotta control these thoughts. I gotta control these thoughts. Yeah. Can't let them shit throw me off. Can't let them shit throw me off. Yeah. Crazy thoughts in my head. Telling me if she ain't picking up the phone, then she sucking dick. Gotta control these thoughts. Cause they make a nigga go crazy as a bitch. Crazy thoughts in my head. Telling me if she ain't picking up the phone, then she getting bent over, taking dick to the door. Making me sick in my head. I gotta control all these thoughts. The fuck I be thinking. Pouring all the time. Shit always on my mind. Probably be a crime. You waste so much time thinking about busting a nut. And then when you bust that little nut, you be like, what the fuck was all that there about? All that pressure. Shit, they just got some little lotion or some baby oil and this is airing it out. The thoughts. I must control all these thoughts. Can't let them throw me off. Yeah, the thoughts. I must control all these thoughts. So many thoughts trying to throw me off. Subconscious, left brain, right brain, all three. Y'all won't have to work together, man. Nigga like me, tired of playing games. Want $1 million and I want the shit yesterday. So all three of us gonna have to work together. We can get the shit today. You understand? Get your shit together. Get all the jealousy and crazy thoughts out the way. I ain't even come to play. Let it shit down like a laser focus, tell them that'll PTSD, and I think I'm joking, but I ain't playing, and I ain't talking about the army. Listen, man, I put that shit down on the daily. Watch how I move it. These people gonna pay me this Millionairemission, clothing the business. Watch how I handle it and watch how I get it. I'm out here, I'm with it. You know that I did it. I be in your city. There's no bullshit. Look in my eyes. Know I'm that guy. I am on fire. Yeah, I be so. Why is it like that? How did it get there? How can I run back? Tell me, really, do you really want that, honey? Do you really want that, honey? Do you really want that, honey? Do you really get that money? Do you really understand that the people come through, that they might try to come through and try to take something from you? Land grab, manhound, gun worse. Especially talking about the government, get the gun first. Guess you better get one so your shit the burst first. A hearse. Chillin' and rollin' and chillin'. You know how we livin'. We get in the vision. We got it. You know that we body rollin' and livin' and rollin'. We get in the vision. You know that we got it. Now we got this taking the steps, step by step. Can't be rushing. Nigga trying to put this together, not know it together. Don't wanna come back and have to touch it ever again. Just wanna build it one time and let it make me prosperous forever. I ain't lying. Trying to get the passive income. Gotta get the portfolio income too. And you know we gotta make a little move. Know we gotta bust a little move. Know we gotta do what we do. Make the money come on through. Stack the money up, stash the money up, invest the money cause a nigga got bills. But you gotta stash the money up, stack the money up, invest the money up. If you ever wanna see more money, then you got bills for sure. Gotta go ahead and start investing today. Even if you start investing in for the low. 10s and the 20s, 100s and 50s. Make that money. Make that money. Make some money. That's what I'm saying. This shit ain't funny. The rich people take their money and make their money, go and make some money. So me and you poor, we gotta get on this rich shit though. Take our little money and make that little money, go make us some money. This is no dummy talk, this is the money talk. Listen here, don't like the small talk, only like the cash talk. Let's go ahead and walk this side. Fuck all that talking, let's walk this side. Invest right now, know what I'm talking about. I'm in the game, playing game. Niggas talk shit, it's the life, man. Lifestyles might change at the bank accounts. Light game, rolling and rocking, getting it poppin'. No, I ain't stopping. I'm up on top of it. I like the profits. Let's go get the profits. Go get the profits. And go get the profits. I go get some more. Go get the profits. We go get the profits and go get some more. That's on the low level. You ain't even know though. Move around like a dodo. Taking a photo. Yeah, here we go though. I could be crying. This shit on my mind. These thoughts. Can't let them control me. Can't even let them shit hold me. No. The thoughts in my head, gotta control them. Thoughts in my head, gotta control them. Thoughts in my head, I gotta control them. Get to this bread, that's all that I'm knowing. Now let me get at peace for a minute. Let me just sit still for a minute. Let me start rapping, but I can't cause the beat be snapping and make me wanna say what? At the end? To the love that we had. Seem like you don't got no love. Fuck your ass. I guess if I can't be used, then I'm useless. So I guess that's why they using me, abusing me, cluelessly. But I won't cry. Open my eyes. Listen here, guys. We gonna stay fly. She's sexy, so sexy. She's smart, she bad. She want her ass. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. She bad, she's sexy, so sexy. She's smart, she bad. She want her 1,000. I like the way she drop drop it when she hit the stage. She go to school and she work for Sonic. Shawty going hammer, God honest. She learned to hustle in the hood, it ain't no need for phonics. She all about the currency, electronics. She a baby, she make her own dough. Getting money now, she rocking diamonds like a light show. The way she chase the money, you would think her money low. Cause Shawty chase the money down stupid, like a hen and coat. Yeah, plus she go to school, she pay tuition, and she pay her bills. That's what women do. She a real woman, she so independent. She ain't care about the bankrolls that a nigga spending. No gold digging, she got her own. Kanye West, Jamie Foxx, and Webby made her favorite song. All she know is getting to that chick. She seen the money, it don't make her come, but it get her wet. She bad, she sexy, she smart, she bad. She 100, 1,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. She bad, she sexy, she smart, she bad. She 100, 1,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. Get it from her mama. Stay on go mode, no slow mo. She get it from the streets. Make sure Lil was easy. Long nights with no sleep. Took a superwoman that night. Making more cake late night. Got a lot of friends, but most of all them dice. Say dang what she like. Say she the real one of her life. I'm the one that she told, but I'm always on the road with my Florida ways. I'm studying those, find a paper route. Now I'm paper down. Ain't working like I'm no slave. Put hustle all on my grave. Did everything and got paid. On the back roads with the backwoods, wanna do them trenches from the drop spot to the naked hustle. Watching naked woman all along the muscle. She bad, she sexy, she smart, she 100, 1,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. Get it from her mama. Stay on go mode, no slow mo. She get it from the streets. Make sure Lil was easy. Long nights with no sleep. Took a superwoman that night. Making more cake late night. Got a lot of friends, but most of all them dice. Say dang what she like. Say she the real one of her life. I'm the one that she told, but I'm always on the road with my Florida ways. I'm studying those, find a paper route. Now I'm paper down. Ain't working like I'm no slave. Put hustle all on my grave. Did everything and got paid. On the back roads with the backwoods, wanna do them trenches from the drop spot to the naked hustle. Watching naked woman all along the muscle. She bad, she sexy, she smart, she bad. She 100, 1,000. She sexy, so sexy, she smart, she bad. She 100, 1,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. She bad, she sexy, so sexy, she smart, she bad. She 100, 1,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. She go to school and she work for Sonic. Shawty going hammer, God. I just caught a flight. Bitch, I changed your life. Go make believe you in my dirty spring. I might fuck, you can't spend the night. Ready to spin, I'ma spin it twice. Got my bitch in pants, bet that lip is white. My bitch just bought me an F&E. I tell her, go baby. All your water like a floating like a bubble baby. I roll a whole bitch nigga, so I want it, no baby. For my phone, come for my poker and my wool baby. Please, I spend money, I smoke weed.
and believe it from overseas. Don't come with C, me and P, smoke a blunt of peace. Hot blood, white tea, that's a something please. Big dog shit, bitch, I know you see the fleas. You a rat, you a mice, and a chicken tree. Fuck your life, fuck your wife, nigga, it's me. COVID-19, fuck a vaccine. She got good jobs, but she got bad. Nigga, all my hoes freaks, we just tag team. Nigga, all my hoes ball, they like athletes. Slap her head, she cry, get her ass when she lie. Hit her legs, we deny. Yeah. You did? We do that type of shit. Shout it, get the hell going off, fool. Shout it.
Super freaks. That's all a nigga really trying to see. You gon' eat the meat, take the kids, put them in throat, now I'm the bitch. She be shaking her ass for the gram. Like to show her little ass, yes ma'am. Every time you turn a page, you got on a G-string and the ass left and right, yeah, shake. That's a lot of cake for the day. Dirty sprite. Spin the night. Spin it twice.
Go baby.
I need a go baby.
My dirty sprite. I might fuck, you can't spin the night. Pretty spin, I'ma spin it twice. Boy, my bitch a bitch, big that lippy's white. My bitch that bought me the feet with a knife. I tell her, go baby. Hold the water like a flow, just like a boat, baby. You a whole bitch sick, you know I want it, go baby. For my phone, come for my broker and my wall, baby. Please, I pick money over me. I smoke weed, and believe it from overseas. Don't come with C, me and P, smoke a blunt of peace. Hot blood, white tea, that's a soldier breed. Big dog shit, bitch, I know you see the fleas. You a rat, you a mice, and a chicken tree. Fuck your life, fuck your wife, nigga, it's me. COVID-19, fuck a vaccine. She got good jobs, but she got bad. Nigga, all my hoes freaks, we just tag team. Nigga, all my hoes ball, they like athletes. Slap her ass, she cry, get her ass when she lie. Hit her legs, we deny. Yeah. You did? We do that type of shit. Shout it, get the hell going off, fool.
Bitch get right. You know, milk, man. I take flight. Got a load and I shipped it overnight. I got a long time to get right. Heavenly Tigers. Ready time. Take it back. Till you take it out. Don't be stopping till you turn the balls. Just handle business. Don't take a loss. When you take a loss, turn it to a lesson. That's a blessing. No stressing. I say, oh, get right.
Might change your life. Don't ever see my dirty sprite. I might fuck, you can't spin the night.
Spin it twice.
My bitch a bitch white. My bitch that bought me the free with a knife. Go baby.
Should I do it right here or up the road? Let's go see if they got some food. Fuck it. We'll probably do that up the road. Cause I don't know how to pause y'all. Let me see if I can pause y'all. Y'all know what? We ain't even got enough time to fuck around like that, so we ain't gonna fuck around like that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go in here and grab us some in fact, we ain't even got a long time to do that. We just grab that hat right quick. We're gonna go in there and grab us some ice. Get right with the ice, and then hopefully they got some type of grub in there. Cause your man's is starving. Your man's is starving, okay? It ain't a game. Your man's is starving, man. Your man's is out here starving, man. It ain't a game. Where y'all from, though? Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Drop a comment. Don't be spooked. It's all good. Can drop a comment in the comment section. Say where you come from. No flexing. Woo! Jumping out with no jacket. I'm tripping. It's cold in the chicken out here. Cold in the freezer. I could have jumped in the shower, but I was like, yeah, we'll just go ahead and get to where we're going. We'll take a shower a little bit later. Pretty clean, goddamn. Get right, man, taking flight. Do this here overnight. Don't let it down my overnight. Hello. Oh my gosh. No food. Food. Not much food. No salads. I got salads. Salad. Pizza and a salad. Call it a day. Hello. What a salad is that, man? I don't see no salads. They got no salads. She said they got salads, but there ain't no salads over there. Guess maybe she thought they had some. Could have had some and sold them all. All the salads is sold. Okay. Yeah, all the salads gone. They don't got no crushed ice. Gotta get something to eat though. I don't feel like starving. And right now I feel like I'm starving. So what we gonna do is, I used to be crazy about these wings right here. I used to be crazy about them wings right there. But we not gonna get them right now. We're gonna get a little slice of pizza. One? Yeah. We get a slice of pizza. All the salads is gone. Must have been good. What's going on, man? Cooling. Yeah. That's it for me. Nice and simple. Oh, you know what? Let me use my point. See, I'm glad you pulled that up. Let me use my point.
We'll do that.
Doing all right tonight?
Yeah, it's going kind of slow, but I guess it's all right.
Slow motion better than no motion.
There you go, Dad. I'm just going to ask you that again. You said points?
Yes. Get that receipt. I don't need no bag.
There you go.
All right, you have a good night.
You do the same.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Y'all ain't see that just now. Maybe y'all did. Y'all got tossed around a little bit. Hold up. Wait. Gotta make sure we got that freight line, okay? We gonna make some money, oh yes, yes, and day. Milk-tastic milk, man. Ooh, it's cold outside. It's so cold outside. I guess you say, what can make you feel this way? Lovely baby, bubbly, lovely baby, bubbly, bubbly, baby. I guess you say, what can make milk feel this way? Milk be bubbling, bubbling, bubbling. Yeah, that boy be bubbling and nothing, nothing. Gonna handle business like supposed to handle business, you heard me? Let's get it. Let's do that, let's do that. Let's do it to it. I got right. I got right. Guess I guess I just caught a flight. Right. Bitch, I changed your life. Promethazine in my dirty Sprite. Dirty Sprite. I might fuck, we can't spend the night. Spend the night. Nigga spin, I'ma spend it twice. Buy my bitch a Benz, pick that lip, it's white. My bitch just bought me a F&E with a night. I tell her, go baby. Holy water like a floating like a boat, baby. You a whole bitch second store, I want it though, baby. Pray for my folk, come for my broker, that's my old baby. Please, I get money over me. I smoke weed, make believe me from overseas. Don't come with me, me and peace, smoke a pot of peas. Hot boy, white tea, that's a soldier breeze. Big dog shit, bitch, I know you see the fleas. You a rap, you a mice, and a chicken cheese. Fuck your life, fuck your wife, nigga, COVID-19, fuck a vaccine. She got good jobs, but she got bad knees. Nigga, all my hoes freaks, we got tag team. Nigga, all my hoes ball, they like athletes. Slap her ass, she cry, get her ass when she lie. Hit her legs with this lie. Yeah. We do this type of shit. Shout it. Listen here, you a freak. You like dick in your throat, you like me. You like to bend over and get your pussy beat. You like fucking every night, ski. She like sucking dick, riding dick. She thinks she a cowgirl and shit. She be on it, she like you want it. I just like that bitch. We be fucking in the mirrors on the ceiling shit. She be wet as shit. I say them dope babies. Caught a flight. Change the life. Dirty Sprite. Spend the night. Spend it twice. Look at white. Get them nice. Go baby. Put that dick up in your throat, baby. So on this late night, get to the cake, right? Take flight, you know what I'm saying? Millionairemission, crossing borders, you heard me? I ain't playing with them, man. I ain't playing with them. But for real, don't finna tap in right quick. See how I feel, cause you know, after certain conversations and certain disrespect has been had, I just been feeling like, fuck it, bro. Like, the disrespect is just ridiculous, and I don't really need that in my life. So much as it hurt, it's painful, we're gonna get this work. We ain't gonna be disrespected. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't gonna act like no lazy ass nigga like we don't know what's going on. Like, come on now. Come on now. I'm just saying, man. So let me listen to a couple of these shits and see if we have any other effects that we used to have. I don't think so. I don't think I will. No. Original, normal. That's good. Come on, check. What boy say? Never seen the sun shine like this.
Never seen the
I'm blessed today that I found you. I tell her. Late night get right, even with the high beams. I seen a lot of things, and I think a lot of things be going on in my head, but I gotta get control of these thoughts. Can't let them get me all lost. Gotta stay on track, cause a nigga be a boss. Starting up step by step. Had to get the credit right. Now the credit going up, sending more credit cards, but I don't even want them, bro. Nah, I'ma cut them up. Yeah, nigga get the cutting up. Stacking the cheese. Let me just take my time, no more rushing. That used to be me. Rushing like I was from Russia. Now I be chill. Let me see what that is. Gotta catch it up. And I don't pay bills late. Cause I don't like late fees. I don't give up free money no more. Nah. Financial intelligence is telling me to slow your roll, yeah.
Purchase your tracks today.
Watch every dollar and watch every penny. Get every dime and stack every nickel. Watching this money, you know I'm gon' dribble. Watching this money, you know the nickels, the dimes, the quarters, the pennies. I gotta get it, watch how niggas go.
Purchase your tracks today.
A little bit saying. politically playing. Politically, man, get it in my hand. I ain't worrying about no politics, cause I gotta get this money, nigga. Hot shit, hot grits, it's a millionaire mission. Wanna put food in the kitchen, shawty is listening. Nigga on the mission then. I mean, you by my side, you come and drive. When I go to sleep, I wake up, we 5 states away. Let's go get this cake, stop playing babe. I'm tired of the wait. We could have been great. We should have been great. We should have been millionaires already. Let's get this shit here together. Let's go get this money and stop being petty. Let's go get this money and stop being petty. We should be doing this shit here together. You know what it is. We on another level when we all together. You know what it is. And we on another level when we do this shit together. You know what it is. Hold up. You know what it is. When we do this shit together, yeah, we on another level and we handling biz. You know what this is. When we do this shit together, be up on another level and we handling biz. What this is. Do this shit together and we'll be up on another. You know what this is. When we do this shit together, be up on another level and we handling biz. You know what this is. When we do this shit together, be up on another level and we handling biz. Y'all don't know how I be trying to get them words together in these raps. Like, you're having so many words to say. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my cousin Taylor. She's sexy, so sexy, she's smart, she bad, she want I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. She bad, she's sexy, so sexy, she's smart, she bad, she want I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. She go to school, she work for Sonic. Shawty going hammer, God honor. She learned to hustle in the hood, it ain't no need for phonics. She all about the currency, electronics. She a baby, she make her own dough. Getting money, now she rocking diamonds like a light show. The way she chase the money, you would think her money low. Cause Shawty chase the money down stupid, like a henny goat. Yeah, she go to school, she pay tuition, and she pay her bills, that's what women do. She a real woman, she so independent, she ain't care about the bankrolls that a nigga spending. No gold digging, she got her own. Kanye West, Jamie Foxx, and Webby made her favorite songs. All she know is getting to that check. She said the money, it don't make her come, but it get her wet. She bad, she sexy, she so sexy, she smart, she paid, she 100, a dime, she 1,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. She bad, she sexy, she sexy, she smart, she paid, she 100, a dime, she 1,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. Hard and sexy, get it from her mama. Stay on go mode, no slow mo. She get it from the streets. Make sure Lil was eating. Long nights, no sleep. Told the superwoman that night. Making more cake late night. Got a lot of friends, but most all them dyke. Say, dang, what she like? Say she the real one of her life. And I'm the one that she told. But I'm always on the road with my Florida ways, cause I'm stuck in old, find a paper route. Now I'm papered out. I ain't working like a no slave. Put hustle all on my grave. Did my thing, got paid. On the back roads with the backwoods, wanna do them trenches from the trap spot to the naked hustle. Watching naked woman all off the muscle, all off the muscle. She bad, she sexy, so sexy. She smart, she bad. She 100, a dime, she 1,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. She bad, she sexy, she so sexy. She smart, she bad. She 100, 1,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm about my money, don't play. I be grinding all day. Money don't play. I be on my grind. Say time is money, time. Money and cars, we make shit happen. Living like stars, we make shit happen. Money and cars, we make shit happen. Living like stars, we make shit happen. 100 flip 100, turn 100 to some more. Stack 100, stash 100, now you got some type of dough. Ain't no time to slack up, go for more, go harder, play the game smarter. No bitches over here, we all starters. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Shout out to all across the land. We're about to free land, and long as God with me, I ain't worried about a thing. Plus I'ma do my thing, you must not know my name, Milkman. I ain't gotta worry about no names. They coming by the dozen, screaming out my name. Milkman, they buzzing, dancing, I'm already buzzing, so you know what's up. They wanna cut, and I'm about to beat the pussy up, Milkman. That's what's up. I be grinding all day, all day. I'm about my money, don't play. I be on my grind. So my time is money equals time. Money and cars, we made shit happen. Living like stars, we made shit happen. Money and cars, we made shit happen. Living like stars, we made shit happen. We ain't playing games, money what I think. You don't know my name, it ain't 2 chains. Pain of a hustler, serving up my customer. Drinking Ciroc, this ain't hip hop. This is the reason you closing up shop. Hell no, don't stop. Gotta get them box though. I'm a son of heroin. Leave a nigga staring. Kill a nigga barbecue. Toss him up. Your girlfriend ain't good enough. Life of a real nigga. Should I say a real G? Ain't no one comparing me. That's just how I feel. With my nigga and my boy no skill. I be grinding all day. I'm about my money, don't play. What's going on, young lady? Yeah, it's not an issue. So I got to get these things to these people right quick. I hate when they give me BOLs and the shit be like a book. Like, bro, why you giving me so many pages, bro? I just need one page, bro. I don't need the whole manifest of everything that's on here, bro. What's wrong with you? I don't need all this stuff. I'm just saying, bro. I don't need it. Give me the BOL, man. The Master Bill of Lading. And that what y'all hear beeping right there, that is that pizza, because that pizza was lukewarm, and we can't do lukewarm pizza, man. We need hot pizza, all right? All right, let me send you the BOL. I hope you don't ask about the other bills. The other bills have nothing to do with you, buddy. That's, you know what? He gonna ask for it anyways. Let me just send it to him. He gonna ask for it. Once you see that stapler, he gonna be like, the other page. Like, bro, you got the main information, man. What you need the other page for? I don't be understanding what you need all the pages for. You want to see what they shipping out or what, man? Like this last page, it say certificate of analyst. Like, what would this nigga need a picture of the certificate of the analyst for? But okay, I'm sending the picture. I don't want a nigga be asking me for nothing. There go all the pages, brother. There go all the pages, brother. You know, there go all the pages, so them boy don't be asking me for nothing. You understand me? You understand me? Candy yams and candy. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? Oh, y'all ain't seeing that one yet, though. When I'm working with the Millionairemission City, talking about supporting me ASAP. Mars, shout him out, man. Them motherfuckers at. All day, fool. Yeah. ATL, Decatur West, Greater. You know what I'm saying? College Park, we don't got no haters. Y'all know what it is from Florida to Georgia, all across this bitch. That part. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, share on your social media too. And when you see me out here shot with Millionairemission, appreciate you, man. Love. Yeah, y'all out here, y'all know what it is. What's up, world? Fuck the drugs, I need my love, baby. Fuck the drugs, I need my love, baby. That's crazy. Technology, man. I tell you, man. Technology is something else to me. Oh, that look like a good one right there. We're going to have to watch that later. I ain't heard a good Ralph Reed books in a minute, man. I'm trying to find me a good Ralph Reed. How to control. Let's see if we can catch us a funny right quick.
Like read the news versus watch the news because I don't know, intellectuals be like the real stuff is when you read. But I discovered today the bullshit is printed as well. Like Khloe Kardashian said, now that she's lost weight, she doesn't have a camel toe. I read that. You ever hear a sentence and at the beginning you don't think it's going to end that way? Could you imagine losing weight and then seeing somebody you ain't seen for a while and they be like, oh my God, what's different about you? And you like, oh, I lost weight. And they're like, no. That's not it. I don't see your vagina lips. What? I've been trying to.
Didn't ever, or the culture never protected Diddy like that, is that Diddy was 55 trying to still promote freak offs, talking about he had mad girlfriend. The thing with Jay is that he got off the track. Yo, I'm not into that anymore. I'm married. Oh, big pimpin', I disavow those sentiments. Diddy was trying to same girls as his sons. Like, it's a big difference between Diddy and Jay-Z. One nigga still trying to same girls as his sons. One still slapping rappers, Diddy. One to really think he's impervious to all of this. I got Young Miami, that's my little WAP. Like, he's saying all type of, like, bull. People are like, bro, like that's kind of weird. Jay kind of played it a little bit better, if you ask me, right? The reason why people...
What's up, people? We still here. Have an ice cream after school.
If you're not making $158,000 per year, but you'd like to,
To the people of Florida, and in particular the people of the Tampa region, we urge you to take this storm seriously.
Kamala Harris gets nightmare news from her own party after CNN exposes her worst fears. And to make things interesting, when it comes to this entire story, the very next day, CNN tries to make it up to her by allowing her to call into the show and act like she knows what's going on with the hurricane. Now, the best place to start this video is with the actual story that exposes her worst fear. Watch this.
We have some new CNN reporting today about what is going on behind the scenes inside the Harris campaign and more broadly among Democrats who are growing more and more anxious about a 2016 redux. CNN's Priscilla Alvarez joins me now. Priscilla, we were just joking here at the table that anxious Democrats happen on a day that ends in Y. But this is something that perhaps is warranted given the data that they're seeing. Explain your great reporting.
Yeah, look, that's exactly right, Jenna. And this has been a campaign that was described by multiple Democrats, allies, aides, to the vice president as a good vibes campaign. But what's also creeping in now is that anxiety. The reason for that is because these polls are not really moving. Despite multiple battleground blitzes, despite the opportunities she has had across media outlets, there is still not a lot of movement from voters who are moving more towards her versus former President Donald Trump. In fact, I had one source describe it to me this way, quote, people are nervous. They know the polls are tight, and a lot of us are having these flashbacks to 2016 too. We know when it can go the wrong way, and it can still feel fresh. So 2016 is the key here. When I've talked to Harris campaign officials, it often comes up in conversation. Where did Hillary Clinton have her pitfalls? And where can they make up that ground and build on what Joe Biden did in 2020? One of those, to give you an example, is those red and rural districts. Look at, for example, Cambria County in Pennsylvania. Now, former President Donald Trump won in that county, But the former President Biden was able to gain some ground there, more than Hillary Clinton had in 2016. The vice president has already visited twice. And so that is the type of strategy that they're trying to deploy to try to make up that ground where they saw Hillary Clinton wasn't able to in 2016. Then, too, there's the mobilizing. Talk to Democrats, they're always pretty boastful about their ground game, and they continue to be so, but that needs to turn into votes. So certainly some anxiety and nerves setting in as election day gets closer and those polls are just remain deadlocked.
Going to rural areas and trying to connect with those voters, that's not going to fly when it comes to her as a candidate, because it just isn't part of her attitude or image or her personality, right? She's from San Francisco. She can't relate to these individuals, which is why she's losing badly in these rural counties, okay? So there's that. Now let's cover a couple points, by the way. Number one, they should be scared, because when you raise over $1 billion and you had this amazing cover up from the media, and you cover up your own boss's mental acuity, and no one's been calling that out, and Donald Trump has been getting hit with negative ads every single day, negative stories every single day, and you're still not beating him, I think that is more about you as a candidate than anything else. And so, yeah, I would be scared too. See, their worst fear is that Trump will get back to the White House. That's what they don't want. They're willing to sacrifice journalism. They're willing to throw truth in the trash. They're willing to compromise the Constitution or democracy to make sure that Trump doesn't get back to the White House. That's how obsessed they are when it comes to him. And so when you're starting to hear these stories come out about Democrats seeing her campaign for what it is, which we know it's all smoke and mirrors, yeah, I think we would be scared too, right? Now, after this story dropped, the very next day, what did CNN do? They went back to supporting Kamala Harris and making sure that they give her every opportunity to look good, especially after that political mistake she made by attacking Governor Ron DeSantis. So what happened? She called into Inside Politics with Dana Bash, and they did a little mini interview in reference to the hurricane response. But once again, you can only help the candidate so much. She's got to help herself, and she still whiffs on these questions. Listen to this.
One of the Republican senators from North Carolina, Tom Tillis, who I should say is not critical of the federal response. He says he believes that President Biden should appoint an active duty commander to lead the federal response to these storms. Is that a good idea? Should he do that?
I mean, Dana, we're looking at this. We've already, as part of the briefing, heard just minutes ago that tornadoes have actually already hit the area. So now is not the time to necessarily think about restructuring as much as it is to get boots on the ground and the support directly that is needed as a matter of urgency. And certainly all good ideas are welcome. But right now, let's let FEMA, let's let the folks who are on the ground do the work they need to do right now in real time. That's about assisting with evacuations, getting correct information out, battling, sadly, the misinformation, and putting in place the resources that can hopefully mitigate against the predictable damage.
So once again, she doesn't answer the question. She doesn't sound presidential. And these next couple of clips I'm going to play is going to bring this point home. And what you're going to hear is her reluctance to answer the question, which makes you think, do you even know what you're talking about at a certain point? Why are you refusing to answer questions, especially when Dana Bash is asking you that? It just blows my mind. I mean,
hey, check this out. So I stopped buying random lotto tickets and started doing this instead. You've probably heard that winning the lottery is all about luck, right? You might think it's impossible to ever win big, or believe that you'll be in debt forever, and so will your kids. But what if I told you that's not true at all? What if I told you there's a simple method you can use that could actually help you play better, and it has nothing to do with luck? Hard to believe, right? That's what I thought too, until I heard about this US mathematician who said he cracked the code. He won 5 times in 3 months and never played the lotto before discovering this. He studied 27 repeat winners and couldn't believe what he found. He said these winners weren't just lucky, but they did have one thing in common. He said the lottery isn't totally random because it's designed by humans, which means there are patterns that
Check this out.
We heard the Administrator Deanne Criswell say earlier today that the agency is down to $11 billion in disaster relief funding because it spent about $9 billion just over the last week. Are you confident FEMA has the resources to manage what never mind what we're about to see in Florida, but of course, that's on top of Hurricane Helene 2 weeks ago?
FEMA absolutely has the resources that it needs now and to deal with this hurricane as it hits and the aftermath.
I mean, literally, CNN is giving her a layup, and she's blowing it all the way. I mean, we know that FEMA has a funding issue because the person who's directly in charge of FEMA came out and stated that. So is he now a liar? Right? It's interesting in that we also know that there are people on the ground, sheriffs, police officers, local citizens, private organizations that have clearly stated that FEMA has dropped the ball, that the government was caught flat-footed, that the response is a huge delay. And of course, that's why you're seeing all of this coverage in reference to Hurricane Milton, because where was that coverage when it came to Hurricane Helene? People barely even heard about it. But now we're holding briefings at the White House. Now it's got our attention. It should have had your guys' attention from day one. Didn't we learn from the past mistakes? I guess not. And again, she hasn't learned from her past mistakes because she's still blowing these answers for some reason.
I do have to ask you about another phone call that I believe you participated in earlier today with President Biden, and that is with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. Did he talk at all about what his plans are to retaliate against Iran after its ballistic missile attack against Israel last week?
Well, I'll tell you, it was a classified call, and I don't have any announcements to make about what happened during that call, and I just can't get into private diplomatic conversations on this channel. But it was an important call.
Oh, it's classified all of a sudden. I mean, you answered in the 60 Minutes interview. You've also had plenty to say when you were trying to criticize Trump over that. You had a lot to say during the presidential debate, but now you don't want to speak on it. You know why that is? Because she doesn't know what she's talking about. I don't really think she understands what's going on over there. And I don't think she really understands how to govern. That's not a personal attack. I just look at the results. Look how she speaks about all the issues in our country. Has she ever said anything that was of substance and made you stop and say, wow, yeah, that's very interesting? No, she hasn't. Now, if you need a quick reminder on how she decides to explain things to people when she's speaking on subjects, listen to her call into the Weather Channel and explain to the listeners what a hurricane is.
The other point, Mike, that I would make, especially came through on the briefing from the federal experts, it's really important that we think about the language that we're using to talk about what we are predicting. Because, for example, it has moved from time to time from a Category 5 to a Category 4. It's important that we not emphasize that downgrading has happened because, in fact, the difference between Category 5 and Category 4 in terms of the danger and the damage is pretty much the same.
So if they're pretty much the same, then why would we have a Category 4 or a Category 5? I'm not understanding that. You know, the interesting thing is, I don't know why she chose to even call in and talk about what a hurricane is. Oh, I know, because this is political for her. She didn't call in during Hurricane Helene. When's the last time you heard her talking about a hurricane over the past 3.5 years? Never. Now, all of a sudden, she's trying to make these media rounds and she's trying to speak on all these news channels because of what? She's trying to get elected. She truly doesn't care about people. And you know what's interesting? I think her boss, President Joe Biden, knows this. And I don't think he likes it. Because when he was asked a very particular question about her and her communication with Governor DeSantis, I think Joe Biden threw her under the bus. Listen to this.
Mr. President, does Governor DeSantis need to take Vice President Harris's calls?
Next you know, she said, you have a check coming in the mail for X amount of dollars. And man, that's how it started. This is a hidden gem that people don't know about.
You might be closer to retirement than you think. Have you heard of income tax? Duh, right? I mean, we all have to pay it. But did you know there's a secret government-secured cash flow investment where people are getting checks in the mail, earning a percentage of the government's annual tax, $2.1 trillion a year. So what do the returns on investments like this look like? Typical dividend stock pays like
All I can tell you is I've talked to Governor DeSantis. He's been very gracious. He's thanked me for all we've done. He knows what we're doing, and I think that's important.
Okay, so if you're getting value from this video, do me a favor, please. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. If you want to support us further, you can go to the link in the description below. Grab yourself a t-shirt like the one that I'm wearing, or buy us a cup of coffee. Now, does Governor DeSantis really need to take a vice president's call in reference to the hurricane response? Absolutely not. Why? Because Governor DeSantis is the commander-in-chief of Florida, and he needs to speak to the commander-in-chief of America. I think we spoke about this already. But again, she plays no role in this. She has nothing to do with this process. The only reason why it's involved is for political reasons. And again, that's why I think Joe Biden said what he said. But let's not only hear from Joe Biden, let's hear what Governor Ron DeSantis had to say.
And I heard what you said about Vice President Harris and the phone call. Did she ever get through?
You know, Brent, like I said, my job is to marshal resources and work with everybody to have an effective response. And she thinks it should be about her. If I honestly thought that there was something to be gained, I would pick up the phone and call her. The fact of the matter is she has no role in this process. She's not part of the chain of command. I am working with President Biden and FEMA and our state and local partners, and we're getting the job done. She has never been interested in any of the storms we've had in the state of Florida for her entire time as vice president. Now she's out there attacking me because I'm not catering to her whims. All she's trying to do is inject herself to be a part of her political campaign. I don't have time for political games. We've got a job to do. We got people's lives on the line, and that is our sole focus.
So once again, there she is getting destroyed, not only by Governor Ron DeSantis, but by her own boss. She was destroyed yesterday by CNN. They've been trying to make it up to her by inviting her back on to act like she knows everything that's going on with the hurricane, which again, I think blew up in her face. It led to this other part of CNN where a Trump secretary goes on and starts exposing them for the lies that has been told during this entire failed response from Hurricane Helene. And you know what they end up doing? They cut her feed at the end so they can do the phone call that we heard with Kamala Harris. Check out this exchange.
And this is not the first time we've seen the White House and the Biden-Harris administration botch a crisis. We saw it in Afghanistan. They left Americans behind there. We saw it in East Palestine, Ohio, where Kamala Harris never visited and Joe Biden took months to actually go to tour the devastation from the train derailment. We saw it in Maui, Hawaii, where residents are still saying the federal government was not there to help them. This situation is no different, and we will take the word of residents in North Carolina and Florida and Georgia who have been left behind over the word of this administration, which has repeatedly been caught in lies.
Also the word of a Republican member of Congress who says that these rumors that Donald Trump has been pushing, in part, the things he's been saying is not true. You say that you haven't heard Kamala Harris answer a question. I'm just going to leave it here. But I'm not hearing you answer the question of why it was okay for the Trump administration to use disaster relief funds in order to deal with migrants in 2019, and it is now completely not okay and something he's hitting the administration on now. We're going to leave it there because I offered you 3 times to give me the answer, and I'm not getting it. We'll talk more. Thank you. John.
Yeah, so CNN does not want to support the narrative that every step of the way when it comes to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, it has been a catastrophe in the way that they've responded. I mean, we can go down the line on every single major issue over the past 3.5 years. You will see a trend that the administration likes to drag their feet. They do not look to get results immediately for the American people. And why is that? Because clearly it's not about the American people, and they're more focused on stopping Trump than they are in actually doing their job. So when Democrats start leaking that they fear her campaign is like Hillary Clinton from 2016, it's got to be one of the worst fears that she has as a candidate, to come up short and be embarrassed like that, like Hillary Clinton was, and to come to the realization that you as a candidate is not what's right for this country. You as a candidate was thrown into this. You as a candidate didn't earn this. right? I mean, that's what it is. And when she loses, it'll be the worst thing ever for them. We saw what happened to the Democrats the last time that Trump won, right? We saw their faces. They all broke down and started crying, but the country went on, right? And it wasn't what they said it was going to be. So just maybe Kamala Harris should be focusing on doing what she should be doing as a vice president of the United States and not trying to look good for the cameras so that she can get votes. So that's my opinion. What about you guys? What do you guys think about this ridiculous story that came out exposing her worst fear when the Democrats start leaking that they see her campaign just like Hillary Clinton in 2016? I mean, that's got to be the worst thing ever. And then obviously CNN tries to make it up to her by allowing her to call into the show. She fumbles that as well. And then when the Trump press secretary comes on exposing them for their lies, they cut the feed. Why is that? Well, I want to know what your thoughts are and more in the comment section below. Thank you for checking out the video today. And if you want to see these new polls that just dropped today showing that Trump is surging and Kamala is nosediving, click on the video that's coming up right now.
What's your name, kid?
I'm Max. What's your name?
Dr. Blaine Dexter. You can call me Dr. Blaine.
Oh, you're the brain surgeon with a penthouse downtown. And your family's loaded. You live in Moore Park, don't you?
You a detective?
All the nurses want to marry you. Are you single?
Actually, I have a fiance. What's wrong with having a fiance?
It's just, if you were single, I would have introduced you to my mom. My grandma always says she needs a good man to take care of her. And you look like a good man.
Are you her matchmaker?
She used to be married, but now they don't live together.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So if I fall asleep one day and never wake up again, she'd be all alone.
Well, then let's just hope that doesn't happen. Okay? Who's your mom?
Oh, I love that chart. I love that graph. Isn't it a beautiful thing? But also beautiful because look at the number. That's the day I left office. It was the lowest Border Patrol, the lowest it's ever been. Illegal immigration. Today it's out of control. But I love it for other reasons too. You know that. So thank you very much. And thank Lee and what Lee has done with that song. And it's such an honor to have it. I want to just let you know that tonight I returned to Butler in the aftermath of tragedy and heartache to deliver a simple message to the people of Pennsylvania and to the people of America. Our movement to make America great again stands stronger, prouder, more united, more determined, and nearer to victory than ever before. We're going to make America great again. We're going to win the election. We're going to win the election. And to all Americans, whether you are Republican, Democrat, Independent, Conservative, or Liberal, or you have no label whatsoever, it makes no difference. Our movement, it belongs to you. It belongs to our country. It belongs to our country. And together in just 1 month, we're going to usher in a new golden age of American security, prosperity, sovereignty, and freedom for our citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. Exactly 12 weeks ago this evening on this very ground, a cold-blooded assassin aimed to silence me and to silence the greatest movement, MAGA, in the history of our country. MAGA. We love MAGA. For 16 harrowing seconds during the gunfire, time stopped as this vicious monster unleashed pure evil from his sniper's perch. He did not stop our movement. He did not break out our spirit. He did not shake our unyielding resolve to save America from evils of poverty, hatred, and destruction. Yet we are here this evening in record numbers. This is a big crowd. This is a big one. Not to mark the triumph of American spirit, but over, and you know that this is really, truly the truest sense spirit over evil and adversity, but also to pay tribute to some of the best and bravest we have ever known. This field is now a monument to the valor of our first responders, to the resilience of our fellow citizens, and to the sacrifice of a living and devoted father, a really great man. You know that. This hallowed place will remember what happened here, and they will know of the character and courage that so many incredible American patriots have shown and know. I know it at a level never seen before, probably. First, I want to thank the men and women of who threw their bodies on top of mine without even a thought of their own lives. They were on top of me, and there was not even a moment of doubt in their minds. You watch those tapes, not even a moment of doubt. I want to thank Secret Service, a great people.
Y'all still here hanging out? What's up, y'all? My bad.
And in that moment, those agents
I really
displayed
want to
a
hear Trump. I really want to hear
that
Kamala
cannot be
talk.
described, and they did it
I don't
yet
want to hear
again
Trump
less than
talk.
3 weeks
I
ago.
want to hear what Kamala be saying. They say she don't answer no. Say she don't answer no questions. I don't see no Kamala headlines. Only up to reach back. Oh shit, let's see, they got charged in what?
Here's how to use your home equity.
Thought he was with the police.
No,
He gonna be hating on the police now.
most people when they
They'll lock that boy up, took his pistol.
in the car. That little guy. That's it. Is there anything else illegal inside the car?
On an afternoon in 2020, Irving police officers noticed a white
that's
BMW
2020.
breaking several traffic laws. When they ran the plates, they realized the car belonged to Charleston White, a wealth community activist. What seemed like a routine traffic stop was about to take an unexpected turn. The tension grew as officers approached, with the air thick with anticipation. What could have been just another ticket soon became something much bigger. You won't want to miss what happens next.
Yeah. I was on my way. Oh, but it's what about? Good, because I do too.
Hey, y'all floss, man. Get that little stinky shit from me. Make sure y'all out here flossing. Don't have that little stinky meat in between your teeth, rotting out your teeth, and rotting out your mouth, and insulting me with your breath. Just floss, man. It ain't that hard, dog. Alright? That's your tip for the day. Floss. Brush your mouth. Floss.
Hold on, man. Well, I don't need this one. I just need a driver's license after this. I'll hand this back to you, sir. Do you have an ID or anything with you?
When the officer arrived, Mr. White appeared to not have active car insurance, nor did he have his driver's license. The officer took his name verbally and ran it through the NCIC, National Crime Information Center system.
Charleston, first name? listen. Hey, when did you say it expired? It doesn't have anything on the computer at all. So this is a valid policy, right? Old American? It should be, man. Yeah. Okay. All right, man. I'll give them a call. If they say it's good, then I'm good, okay? If they say it's not good, then there's going to be a ticket. All right? That's how it is, man. We don't really play here in Irving with no insurance. It's on the back. I understand. You see what's on the back of my window, so I do a lot of I hear you, man. Yeah, so I understand. So, yeah, if it's not showing, it ain't showing. Baby, did you pay it? Baby. Say it's pretty close. The only one. So are you saying it's not valid? Not valid. Okay. All right, man. Do you have any outstanding warrants? I'm assuming not, right? You ever been arrested for anything? Yeah, man. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. What was that? Man, that was got into it with some gang members. Man, she interaction. They came down to the neighborhood after making some threats. Pointing the gun at him, man. So getting into the problem. They went back, called the police on me. So I had really like this. Okay, well, all right, man. Hopefully it works out for you, okay, dude? What about drug use? No drug use, not even marijuana? Yeah, that's all. You ever smoked in the car? Last night. Last night? You know if there's anything in there right now? So don't dig, dude. I'm just asking. That little guy? That's it? That's all you have? All right, man. Fair enough. Let me check on a few things and I'll be right back with you, okay? That's a good driver's license number, right? And it's going to come back to that address? All right, bud. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back with you. It's got like a little bit of weed, a lot of air freshener. Figured I'd ask since he's been arrested for ag assault with deadly weapon worth. He's still under charges for that. So just FYI. You don't know you're here, but he knows I'm here. How much man? Looks like had a little bit of weed in there. It says he's been arrested for ag assault with deadly weapon. He's on basic charges. So get him out in a sec. Yeah, okay. I just got pulled over by the police. Okay, I got on the other side. All right, Mr. White, you mind putting that down for now? So here's the deal, man. Since you got that little bit of weed on you, I got to search your car and your person, okay? Is there anything else illegal inside the car? I got a 25. Okay, where's it on you? Okay, we'll just leave it there for now, all right? Anything on your person? All right, go ahead and drop the phone. Oh, baby, I got to drop the phone. Not yet, man. Where's your daughter at? She's at the school. Yeah, not right now, okay? Let's deal with you. Just drop your stuff? Or just leave it up here, okay? You want to hop out for me? I got a knife in my pocket. Okay. I'm just going to detain you for now. All right, you're not under arrest or anything else. Just this pocket? Okay. Anything else on you? You said a can of mace? Where's that mace at? But I'm just going to put it in the back so I don't lose any of your stuff. Okay? So that's not illegal. I want to make sure everything's out of your pockets, man.
Ragged bro.
Why you so prepared, man? I got a lot of Chris, man. I went to my father. I walked into the police department, man. I do a lot of community work. And I went to the police department, man. There's a lot of killing going on with the city. People got addiction to drugs. Somebody did wrong with the drugs. I seen things. A lot of death threats, man. Where are you from? I'm from Fort Worth. Okay. My daughter goes to school right up here in the school. Okay. So I'm just going to pick her up, just drop her son off at work. I wanted to go to the center. I've done Fort Worth called hiking down. So I do a lot of work. Spend against a lot of million dollars. I do a lot of work. I've got over 100 trips, man, over glass. I just had to go to the police department to make some trips. So,
Hey, Charleston White trying to run down his history for these people talking about these community activists, this and that. Boy, you gonna give the man the weed and you got a gun? I'll be surprised this nigga don't go to jail. First time watching the video, y'all reviewing it with me. Let's see if this nigga go to jail. I had to tell him he do all this community work. Let's see if they still take him downtown. How they let him go.
My message is my greatest threat when I walk out this door, hit the police officers in the home. It's not a plan. It's another right down the bridge. It's not. Speak out against the back on that time. So of course I get called to sell out. Certain number of fines. I'm over 500,000. And people saying I'm tired of kids, drugs, guns. So my life is done. What's this on? 35 inches. You see him, they go all the way, see if he had a prior felony conviction. Gun park. It's all over social media. My face blast, my mom good, she is good. I spoke to city council Tuesday, making mayor. I do a lot of community work, so I'm very much well known in Fort Worth for the work that I do to stop sexual abuse. Okay. Hey, here, that's a rough area. Man, that's 76105. This is one of the So is that where you're originally from? Born and raised. Born and raised. Used to be a trouble kid myself. God allowed me to make some bad decisions and choices in life, man. Ended up in the Texas Juvenile Justice Department. Spent most of my teenage life there. Got out at 19, man. They put me back in prison. It wasn't until I started having children that I started having to do something different in life. Never been raised by a man, never been spanked by a man. So, going to the home was okay, man, but I found a father. Got out, man. My oldest brother, served a 99-year prison sentence for murder.
Bro, I really hate the seizures and searches and shit. Like, yo, just because you put on a costume, what makes you think you got the right to go through my shit? Like, oh, I got on a costume of police. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Crazy.
Robert Sandlin, 324, insurance expired January 20th.
growing up in the black culture, you grow up believing going to prison is part of manhood. Watch dad go, you watch your uncles go. You spend a night over your brother's house, your dad's in prison. Nobody's coming back saying anything bad about prison. Nobody. You turn on the television, you see it's glorified in the videos. You put on your headphones, it's propagated in the music. So with that young, impressionable mind, you grow up thinking that's the life. So I went to this institution, man, never had been exposed to the gangs. Got into the institution and said, man, this gang shit is everything I'm looking for. So I joined the gang, started writing home, telling mom, I don't believe in Jesus no more. Took on that gang culture mindset. Thought it was hardcore. But as I got older, I realized man, it was just hurting kids. Got out in 98, man, my record was sealed. Don't have any felony convictions. But when I came back to my career, the African American culture is negative, right? Everything is kid is negative. The rap, Master P had just dropped Ghetto Dope, talks about how to cook crack, step 1 to step 10. So here it is, I'm locked up from 14 to 21. Man, when I get home, mentally, I'm still 14. Even though I'm 21, I don't know how to talk to girls. So I spent most of my 20s trying to find an identity, hanging out with this guy, hanging out with this guy, hanging out with this nigga, just trying to find an identity. Through fatherhood is where I found my identity. Fatherhood is where I found my identity. I got two. I got a 16-year-old son and a 12-year-old daughter. Okay. Their mom just went to jail. They live out here. Their mom just went to jail, man. She's gonna run for a couple of years for probation violation. So I got custody of the kids, married. So finished the story, right? Went to pre-law school, went to Texas Western pre-law school, man. Just had a vision of working with children. Many of my buddies that I went to school with, man, got my family 13, 14, 15. 13, 14, 15. Ended up doing 19, 20 years. So I started a new organization. It's called Heightened by Heightened Outreach. We started going back into the school system, going into schools, working with the probation departments. There was an incident that happened in Fort Worth where a woman by the name of Jackie Craig, son, she was arrested for calling the police and grabbed the son by the neck. That is where I learned to embrace the police department. Rather than aligning with the African Americans, with the hate. We hate police, we hate police. I thought it was a great opportunity, man, for us to bridge the gap. So I took a chance, man. I started meeting with, at the time, with a president of the Police Officers Association, a guy by the name of Van Halen. I met with him. Chief Joel Fitzgerald was the chief at the time. I started developing a relationship with the chief counsel, Chief Krause, who's now the chief at the time. I literally started developing a genuine relationship with him. So I embraced the brought me procedural justice to the city. So I sat one time and I heard our department, yes sir, I heard our department explain what procedural justice was to that, and I heard all the pastors, man, they were rejecting that shit. So I'm saying, man, it's supposed to be Christ-like, man. It didn't sit right. So, man, I stood up and my mother pastor was in there, and I said, say, man, all of y'all complaining, but excuse my language. I said, man, we don't see none of y'all niggas in our neighborhood. All y'all don't speak out against the gang violence, and black people don't see none of that. But all of our mothers, so I was able I was shunned by my community. But my city leaders are with me. I'm a young emerging leader. I'm radical at times. I curse. I use the N-word with my people. But I wake up every day to feed children. To right or wrong what I've done. I was with 3 guys and my money just threw out.
That was it, right? Okay.
The other ones, that other money.
Yeah, I got it.
You see the other money says.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut the doors too. There you go.
Yeah, man, so I started this organization. So here it is, I'm stuck in the middle between the department. That's why I got that gun. So give me an opportunity, I can see me on Facebook. Call the police department, I just went to gang and say, hey man, the troops are gripping, the drugs are gripping. Look at my videos, man. Hey, I'm up in the morning from open fatherhood, saying, man, you don't spend time with your father, you're destroying our neighborhood. The Crips and the Bloods are in. How can we say anything about anybody when we self-inflict? So, man, I got a strong message. And so, man, my life is today. Malcolm died. Malcolm X, black people killed him. As long as he was talking about white people, as soon as Malcolm started saying what we need to do, that hey man, Elijah Muhammad is a pedophile, he's shooting with underage girls, they killed him. They killed him. So whoever comes to the black people and speaking the truth about black people, brown lives and things. So you Google my name, you see that I do training in the United States Department of Homeland Security. I used to be a pimp. I pimped on my children's mother. When I saw my daughter being born, my God did something on the inside. I changed my life. Somehow, I would go to Eastfield College for year after year, and I would train with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. DEA, a special agent by the name of Keith Owens, heard me speak one time at Texas Wesleyan University. I did public speaking. I was responsible.
Timmy, shop like a billion.
For being when we were children, he took someone's life when he was kids. He and 3 brothers kids who were one day. We went to the family field to ball in Arlington. We ran out of Foot Locker, which was that. Our 16-year-old friend shot and killed the guy who tried to stop me. Children, the state of Texas, to fall into Texas, I got 12 friends. The only reason I did it before this, my mom was financial aid. My co-defendants, they was all tried as adults. One received 75 years, the other received 99 years, went back on the pool, got 25. My 15-year-old friend, he died in the hospital, chase running from the police. I understood that I paid my debt to society. So I do what I do because I was my debt to victim. I forever have to owe that bill, so I'm going to have to owe what supposed to be. With my life on the line. With my life on the line. Shout out, that's all I can say. Shout out, I got a fight. Y'all found the low gun of weed. I smoke a little weed at nighttime, weekend, another day. That's it. Get my key. Going up, I pick her up, pick the sun off, and go home and be white. I'm just passing through y'all city. Get my baby girl.
Yeah, so you still currently live in Fort Worth?
Yeah, no, I ain't going nowhere.
When your kids go to school here?
The mom live out here.
Oh, okay.
The mom live out here. We've been divorced about 10 years now. Mom got in a relationship. I got full custody of my son. Daughter, rather be the mom, those kind of understandable. Mom just went to jail probably about a month ago. I think they just transferred her to the safety program. I think it's a drug treatment program. I just transferred her, so she'll be there by 90 days. Yeah, the phone number. Grandma called me this morning and said, hey, you can pick her up today. My grandma's having an 80th birthday tomorrow. So I'm picking her up to see her mom, decorate the house. So it's okay. Y'all see me every morning. I come through every morning. Y'all see Loretta, Carson Jones, Loretta.
So what's your name on Facebook?
Charleston White.
Charleston White.
I wanted to do something one time, man. I just couldn't get no traction.
What's that?
I wanted to get like a little book, right? I wanted to get some officer stories and have you guys write a story about what it's like to be a police officer, right? So the name of the book or the project is going to be called Walk a Mile in My Shoes, right? Get some officers, right? What it's like, man. I love y'all. Walk out there and kiss your family. Put their uniform on. Come out here, not down here. Make it back home. Then I want children to write their story about what it's like to work in some of the conditions that you guys go in and you keep doors in. Then y'all exchange those stories. Get an understanding of what it's like to walk in some shoes. I wanted to do that, man, to humanize. I see you got a badge, but you don't have a typical badge for the city. I wanted to do that, man, to humanize that badge that you guys put on, man.
Alright, brother, I'm gonna hold on to this for a sec, okay?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so he's convicted felony in Oklahoma in '99. That was 20 years ago. I can't remember. Possession of firearm by felon, Texas. So they've been convicted 5 years, released from prison, found guilty. Texas cannot possess a firearm. Once the 5-year period position is expired, felon can possess a firearm only where that person lives.
I'm talking about just got fresh out the shower, been laying down, wash clean the shoes, put this on, man, drop my son off at work, I'm getting clean, don't know if I'm gonna wear the jacket, put the jacket on, I should put the jacket on, pretty so yeah. Friday, sun shining, yeah, me and Pete baby girl up, we stopped, grab us a bike, yeah, next thing I know the lights is freeze, don't move. You don't reach, you don't pull out to yourself. So,
Mr. White, you said you've been talking about all these other gang members, right? That's why they're targeting you. You're keeping all these weapons, the shield, the mace, the gun. Do you have any don't know.
Man, please, take my hand. I'm sorry, I was just telling you. I went on World Star. I'm on World Star. It's over 500. It's probably at 500,000. Someone took I had to go to the police department, right? On the street before Trade Station. I'm a community advocate. I'm very vocal against black on black crime. I'm very vocal against the friction of blood. So, man, I'm always taking a hit. Man, where you at? Pull up. So, last week, I went to the police department, live on Facebook, and said, hey, man, I am being threatened. The police department know me. So, it died down. Someone got that video and harms of calling me a snitch, and it says Fort Worth being snitches. This is what the title says. Fort Worth being snitches on Christian Bloods and drug dealers. So that grabbed so many people's attention. Now I'm getting threats from all over. My mother called me, man, my wife called me. Man, I can give you the number to a gang unit officer. You can call right now.
So, Mr. White, do you know what unlawful possession of a firearm is?
I understand, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, you got drugs in the car and you have a gun.
I understand, yes, sir.
Need your explanation?
The drug was last night, man. The gun is that I just left the house. I'm just taking it, man. I just walked out there. I understand you guys got
You also just got a charge for that assault with a gun.
I tell you the threat for this man, please let me show you my phone, bro.
So here, real quick, before these tight numbers, I didn't do that for her. Double lock, okay? I'm gonna lock up here. And I'm gonna put you in the back of my car, okay? Again, you're still not under arrest. I just gotta make some phone calls.
Sir, let me just show you the World Star.
Just have a seat, okay? Back. Right here, buddy. What's up? What do you think?
So, yeah, the results of that, all that begging and pleading and all that whole talking, whole time, he telling them he community active, all this good stuff, man. They charged that nigga with a little bit of weed that he gave them, possession of a firearm by a felony. That's why I don't do no extra talking. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with the defund the police, because if something happened to my mama or my lady, I want them to be able to call the police. Good morning, sunshine. Yeah, if something happened to my lady, my sunshine, something happened to my mama, I want them to be able to call the police. So I am not with no defund the police shit. But if the police stop me, I'm not answering no extra questions, bro. What you stop me for? License, registration, there you go. All that, where you going, where you coming from? Sir, you write me a ticket, let me get my ticket so I can go. I smell marijuana, good for you. Can I get my ticket so I can go? Can I search your car? No, I do not consent to none of that. I'm trying to go, I'm kind of in a rush. You're impeding me now at this point. So, Charleston White got stopped. He did a whole lot of talking about community activists. See, that's why all that, oh, I got so many views. Man, nobody don't give a fuck. When you in the real world, can't nobody see that you got 1 million views or that every time you go live, 1 million people turn in. In the real world, nobody don't give a fuck, because it's you and that police at that point. All your, oh, it's so many people care about me, it's so many people watch me, I got this many eyes, I got this many views, I'm a community activist. None of that shit matters when you got a gun in the car, you got some weed in the car, and you got a recent charge with assault with a deadly weapon. Yeah, it's going to jail. You're going to jail, sir. They don't care. All that, I'm the nice guy, I'm the good guy, I go against the gang members. To us, it looks like you with the gang members. You got some weed in the gang. You might be a gang member too. We got to take you in and figure out what's going on here. They booked them. But hey, he must be beating them charges though, because he still be having that fight with him. So he must be beating them charges. They ain't take his guns from him. Hey, for real, I ain't know. I can't find that, man. I can't find that with Kamala. It was popping up a lot. I guess it's over. guess it's over for the questioning of Kamala. I'm trying to find something where she be, answering the questions, but not really answering the questions. I can't find that right now. I'll find something though. What the hell? Hold on. How in the world you sound like that? Ain't no way, man.
Officials say a sexual predator who was in lockup for allegedly attacking multiple women was caught on camera scooting his way across the jailhouse floor to allegedly assault another woman. You gotta see this video, and we're gonna break it down from multiple angles with prison consultant Justin Paperny. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. You gotta hear this one. Arizona officials say that an inmate at an intake facility was able to sneak past a deputy and try to sexually assault a woman. Yes. To talk about this, I want to bring in prison consultant and friend of the show, Justin Paperny. Justin, good to see you. First, before we get into the video,
the crazy part about it is, it looked like he actually did this assault in the courtroom. Like, how could a nigga with an orange jumpsuit scoot across the floor in front of all y'all people and sexually assault a woman? What, she didn't scream? She didn't say nothing? This is ridiculous.
They'll drug test you, you'll go through a breathalyzer, and after several hours at times through segregation or sitting in a little hole waiting for them to come back and forth, they'll process you in, and several hours later, there you are, sitting in prison. The intake process can be anywhere from an hour to several hours, depending on how many people they're processing.
okay, so with that in mind, and that was a great setup to talk about this scenario. So this happened back in April, and the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office just released the video. There are multiple camera angles that show us different views of this alleged sneak attack. So first, a little bit of background here. We have 29-year-old Justin Avery. He was at the intake, transfer, and release facility after he allegedly assaulted 5 different women in public places on the Arizona State University campus in Tempe. He was arrested outside of a library because authorities say he didn't have any connection with ASU, but he allegedly used the campus as his hunting grounds. Now, court documents allege that he targeted women at random, mostly in parking garages, groping them. This is according to reports from the victims. One woman says that Avery tried to strangle her, so she ended up kicking him in the groin to get him to stop. Now, Avery appeared before an Arizona judge.
He is a repeat sexual predator, attacking 5 women here. It is just extremely fortunate that the victims could fight the defendant off to prevent the crimes going to their full extent.
You know what's difficult? You know what's tough? Reading through legal briefs and filings to prepare for Sidebar. It's like I'm back in law school. Being told I look like Dennis Reynolds every single time I check the comments. That wears on you. At this point, I think people think he hosts the show. Again, it's tough. But you know what's not difficult? Starting a claim with Morgan & Morgan. How about that transition, by the way?
Transition into me fast forwarding down in video commercial. You don't want to hear that.
Charged with sexual.
In video commercials to a minimum.
This situation, my gosh, Justin, seems to be a guy that, you don't want on the streets.
You just summed it up beautifully. There are some people who are charged and arrested and be able to be given bond to continue to work in the community under supervision. But as I read this, he was charged with sexually assaulting 2 people, then immediately out on bond the next day. So I think it speaks to corrections. Some people should be in the community, some should not. And you could argue there's some culpability with the government allowing him to return to the community. Now, I understand the cost of corrections and that it's very expensive to warehouse people in prison. A lot of these states are broke and they don't want to spend more money than they need to. But if someone is at risk to the community and they've been charged with sexually assaulting people, perhaps some people shouldn't be removed. removed or let go on bond, because guess what? He did it again.
So, with that in mind, Avery is arrested. He's taken to jail. And this surveillance video from inside the intake, transfer, and release facility near the jail is from a few days later, so it's April 17th. So this room is divided into two sections. There's a waiting area for women, and then there's another one for men. There's a desk at the dividing line where a deputy sits, supposed to be keeping an eye on things. It's almost 4 in the morning at this point, so a lot of the detainees are trying to sleep. Some are in street clothes, others are in orange gel jumpsuits, and a lot of them have huddled down inside their shirts to try to stay warm or to block out the light. Some are spread out on the floor, and that includes our suspect, Avery. So Avery, as you see in this video, seems to get up off the floor, stretches, appears to wait for one of the deputies to leave the room, then he sits down and slides out of view of the deputy, allegedly crawling and pushing himself backwards around the desk. He appears to get away with this for a little over a minute as he pushes himself toward a woman in white who's trying to sleep on the floor of the woman's side of the room. Then you have other cameras that give us a view of Avery getting closer to the woman before he appears and allegedly starts to pull his pants down and expose himself. Now, there are other women sitting in the same area. One appears to be asleep on the floor, while the other is in a chair. It's unclear from the video if she said something to Avery, but he seems to put his finger to his lips in a be quiet gesture. Court documents say the woman said, "Hey, get off of her," and that's when Avery allegedly shushed her. And that is when the deputy looks up, realizes what's going on, realizes that Avery's on the wrong side of the room, and as soon as he's spotted, Avery appears to stand up, put up his pants as he walks away from the woman on the floor. According to court documents, he later admitted he planned to rape her. So the deputy pulls out drinks, has a conversation with Avery for a few seconds before more deputies show up with the cuffs on him. Avery seems to resist a little bit as they take him to another part of the facility. So, Justin, I am made of questions. First question I have, why were no restraints put on him? Or is that not what happens in these kind of intake facilities?
Sometimes they happen. It would be a discretion of the correctional officer. Clearly there was a breakdown. Someone didn't think that it was necessary. So that's breakdown number one. We can go on and on. Two, there aren't that many prisoners inside of that detention center, which tells me it shouldn't be that hard to oversee them. Three, you can look to the makeup that you have male prisoners so close to female prisoners. That's fine if they're non-violent offenders. You'll see that in halfway houses across the country, male and female prisoners inside of the same institution living 50, 20 feet from one another. But when you have alleged sex offenders so close to women, it's a problem. So I suspect they're going to go through protocols, look at all of these breakdowns, including holding correctional officers accountable. And there does have to be consequences for correctional officers here. Without consequences, Jesse, then it can just continue. It's going to happen again. Someone needs to be held to account. A woman suffered. They're supposed to be protected while inside of detention. And if anything, she's continued to be victimized. And I hope this person who's going to be in prison for quite some time gets some mental health training, some correctional, some benefit, some education on the inside, because it's likely he's not going to get a life sentence if he pleads guilty. There's no chance. So a lot of breakdown to here. It has to be addressed, but there has to be consequences for this correctional officer. If not, people are going to say, this can happen and this person doesn't get fired, I can do just about anything.
As we're trying to sort out, who's at fault, you could say maybe it was the facility for not properly segregating these different people, and especially if you knew that Avery has this history. But I also want to question the deputy that's in that room. Now,
Here's the viral hack that's making people rich. If you've been in a car accident in the past few years, even as the passenger,
We've got another thug rapper within the industry that's getting his booty snatched. It sounds wild, but it is what it is, because at this point it's literally becoming normal. With all of these artists being exposed for their antics, their fruit cup zesty vibes. And it's not only me, you can literally look at this Instagram live, it says right here, a random comment saying, oh, nah, super zesty. Bro, ever since this man Bobby Shmurda has come out of jail, everything he's been doing has been wild, to say the least. Zesty. The way he walks, talks, dances, everything, the whole 9 yards. Now, what do I think about the situation? And let me clear this up first also. I'm from New York, so if anything, he's from New York. His big come up was in New York. He was being played in all the middle school dances, boom, boom, and trap out, you know what I'm saying? But I would want to fight for him, but at this point, it's just undeniable. Now, I think the industry could have definitely snatched his booty beforehand, and then once he went to jail, he was already exposed to that before even going to jail, so once he was in there, it was over. Bobby Shmurda was high-key getting ran through in jail. It sounds wild, but it is what it is. So without further ado, let's get into this video right here. It's titled, Bobby Shmurda Hasn't Been the Same Since Jail. Let's see what they have to say.
Shmurda running around shaking his ass. He got an arch in his back that he can't get rid of. Say the nigga got he got some feminine appeal now. Say that nigga got his foot twitched to the side like them girls take the picture.
See this big ass dude, and he was like throwing up this other fucking. It was two dudes, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, and it was right there. Yeah, I was like, yo, what the. Like, I never wanted, I don't think I took another shower for like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
When Bobby Shmurda dropped Hot N, he took the world by storm. That summer, the song went viral, and by fall, it hit the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100. But by the time Christmas rolled around, Bobby was behind bars. And after spending more than 6 years in prison, he was finally released from Clinton Correctional Facility in February 2021. And the hip-hop community went wild, celebrating his return. But the Bobby Shmurda that came out of prison, he didn't seem like the same person that went in. I mean, just take a look at this.
Hey, yo! Come on.
And I be trying to get black people's perspective on Kamala. I don't want to just hear other people's perspective. I want to see what the black people talking about. Black politicians and people that's in political power. What are they saying about Kamala? Kamala.
Did you know you can get permanent teeth in just 24 hours? What? That's right. And with affordable payments, you...
We are morally weak as a nation right now, and I think we put that front and center for the American people to see that we have certain people in our government that do not want to stand up for the word of God.
Proverbs 1 verse 7 says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction." This man and the one I'm about to introduce you to for sure ain't no fools. Jack Brewer is what a champion for God's kingdom looks like. Someone that glorifies my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and exemplifies what a faithful warrior is all about. And I will always use the platform that God's blessed me with to uplift real men like this who speak the truth in the face of evil, especially in a time where the world needs it most. In this first clip I'm going to show you deals with Kamala Harris and the murder of innocent baby blessings in the womb that they masquerade as women's health care or reproductive rights, this guise of abortion, but in reality it's really the taking of innocent life. And then the second clip is from 2022 talking about the root causes of lawlessness in our country. All of this stuff is sin and wickedness that us Christians need to keep calling out. We got to keep it real and can't pander to feelings and emotions. We can't be worried about people getting triggered and upset. We can't affirm people in their lives, especially if those are going to lead them to hell. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it popping.
Jack Brewer, former NFL player and chairman of the Jack Brewer Foundation. Mr. Brewer, always good to see you. Thank you very much for joining me today. As you sit there and you listen to what the vice president is saying on this topic, what's your response?
It's just disappointing. It's sad to hear that she is manipulating so many people, saying that President Trump is representing something that he's clearly stated that he hasn't represented. I'll tell you another thing that's really sad. It's sad that the majority of folks that she's talking to are black people. And you look at the abortion rates across America, over 40% of all abortions happen from little black girls. Little black girls have an abortion. But you don't hear Kamala Harris, who could actually speak into the issues that are causing these little girls to have abortion. Most of them aren't married. Most of them are having sex before marriage and shouldn't be having sex. She'll never say that. She'll never talk about accountability and choice and being women with dignity. You'll never hear that come out of her mouth. Another thing you won't hear come out of her mouth is talking about life. All Kamala Harris talks about is death, about killing babies, about abortion. She'll never talk about adoption. She'll never encourage people to go out and adopt these children and talk about the Christian way to speak and to react to these type of issues. But she will tell you that you don't have to leave your faith to believe that you can abort babies. She says that. She tweets that. She puts that out to the American people, and so she's manipulating the minds of people. And so she's truly carrying the Jezebel spirit. I pray for her. I hope Kamala Harris has an awakening, because it's just not right to have so much power and have so many African American women, minority women, underserved women looking up to you, and you go out there and you lie to the American people.
It's interesting that you brought that up, because Tony Dungy tweeted today, I hear you make this statement all the time to Vice President Harris. Exactly what faith are you talking about when you say that you don't have to abandon it to support abortion? Are you talking about the Christian faith that says all babies are made in the image of God? And he goes on further from there. Just a quick thought on this before we leave.
Yeah, as he quotes there, Jeremiah 1:5, he knew us when we were in the womb. We need voices like Tony Dungy. We are a fatherless nation right now. We have over 500,000 foster care kids in America. We have 18.4 million fatherless kids in America. We need strong men like Tony Dungy who represent family and faith. And I hope Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, and the entire Democratic Party wakes up and realize that this nation needs to move back to morality. We need the 10 Commandments back in our schools, and we need to talk about faith in our country again, not death.
Well, you walk the walk on this, and you have a foundation that does extraordinary work with young people, and we thank you very much for that. And I know they do too, because they know that somebody's looking out for them in Jack Brewer every day. So thank you very much. It's good to have you here, sir.
This Constitution won't work the way we are teaching children, and I'd give you the rest of my time to elaborate on that.
Thank you, Mr. Gomer. I mean, I have been working on these issues with my hands for a long time. My question is, how many of the folks behind that in Congress have actually been in the prisons actively and going to the inner cities actively? So for me to be called, my idea is to be called idiocy and to be made a mockery of in front of the nation. You know, I know that I'm taking that persecution in the name of Jesus, because I hear a lot of flesh talk. I don't hear any spirit talk. Spirit talk says that we cannot solve things of the flesh with the flesh. The things of the spirit must come in. When you pull a trigger and mass shoot somebody, you are spiritually weak. And for us to sit here as we look and see that 82% of people that commit mass shootings are fatherless, to not look at that as a root cause, to me, is idiocy. And so when we start talking about our kids, look at what's happening in our public schools. A lot of our below their proficiency. And so to say that that doesn't play in to why we have so much gun violence in our streets makes no sense. Go into the prisons and talk to the people pulling the trigger. I am here speaking for them because I serve them every day. And the reason, the only way that they rehab is through the Word of God. We don't even teach God in our schools. We don't even teach the 10 Commandments. Most kids don't even know the 10 Commandments. And so they don't have a fear of God. If you don't have a fear that you are going to be able to go into a society and promote any type of righteousness. We are morally weak as a nation right now, and I think we put that front and center for the American people to see that we have certain people in our government that do not want to stand up for the word of God. That is called the Antichrist, and I yield back, Mr. Gold.
Thank you. Our time's expired.
Everything about everything that Jack said is gooder than chicken. God bless and please protect this man at all costs, because I pray that someday we can get a leader like this in the White House. And of course, I'm voting for Donald Trump, but I'm not going to lie to you. Having a bold servant like him sitting behind the Resolute desk and fighting to make America godly again and not just great again, that would be pretty darn cool. Instead of having these wimpy preachers and political figureheads that completely water down and sugarcoat the gospel or just straight up lie and make these empty promises that can never be kept. But spoiler alert, folks, there's only one promise that matters, one that will be kept. Jesus is coming back to judge, and if you haven't repented and put your faith in him, you won't have eternal life. You'll be punished in the lake of fire. And I don't want that for anybody. So those of us that have discernment through that Holy Spirit after we were born again and saved, we need to keep living the kind of righteous lives that displays good fruit to those that are still lost, like many of these politicians. Amen. But I'll end on that note. I'd love to hear what y'all think about all this, so drop a comment below and let's keep the conversation rolling. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, ring the notification bell so you get notified anytime I post a new video. If you like what I'm doing over here and you want to show a little extra love and support, make sure you go check out our website down below in the description section. That way you can get all the awesome shirts that you see me wearing in every single video. They're all made by my smoking hot wife with tons of different designs to choose from. Sizes ranges from itty bitty extra small to big and hefty 5X. I'm sure we got something that you like or a great gift for someone that you love outside.
Never pay for Wi-Fi again. InstaBridge is...
Y'all good folks need to get a good charge up over here. Don't go down on me now. Hang out a little bit longer. I'm trying to find y'all some politically correct, common
free app with